Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for watching today. So guys, there is an update I want to give you guys. Please listen to me very well. To those who have already applied to university in Europe and to those who are still to apply for schools in Europe, there is an update I want to give you now. This is the update number one. I will start with that of Czech Republic, then I will conclude with that of Finland. All right. So if you are an applicant who just applied to Czech Republic, first, if you are a Cameroonian, know that you can legalize your documents in Cameroon at the governor's, not the governor's office, but you can legalize your documents in Cameroon before you submit them to your university in the Czech Republic. Remember, the process of application to Czech universities is as follows. 1, you contact a university. 2, you pay your application fee or your processing fee. 3, you do the interview. 4, the university will ask you to send your legalized copies to them. The copies you are sending to the school are the copies of your educational certificates and a copy of your criminal record and, of course, your medical certificate. Remember, all these documents have to be legalized at the level of the Ministry of Education, Foreign Affairs, depending on the country in which you are. Nigerians, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, take note. Then you notify these documents. When you legalize them, when you authenticate them, legalize them at the level of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then you take them to the Czech embassy. For Cameroonians, the consulate is in Bonanjo. Find where it is and go there. All right. Legalize the documents, then you bring them back, you notarize them. Look for a public notary or a lawyer, notarize the documents. That's the ones you are notarizing now are the photocopies of the legalized documents. You put them in an envelope, then you send to your university. All right. All those documents, there are videos on this channel talking about this process. So you could check the other videos and watch them detailedly. When you finish, when you mail through DHL, don't send via the post. The post is cheap, but send through DHL. All right. When you send through the DHL now or through DHL now, your school will then check them again, all right, then issue your acceptance letter, and your school will equally help you translate the documents into the Czech language. Before I forget, if you need a one-on-one consultation with me, please check the video description box and book an appointment. Thank you so much. Now, your school will notarize them into the Czech language. Your school will change those documents, then put them back inside the envelope and mail to you. All right, alongside your acceptance offer from the university. It depends on your negotiation. You are going to pay for the mailing and all the rest. That is not a big deal, but this is how the process goes. Then you now carry your stuff to the embassy. Remember, most schools in the Czech Republic are going to close application portals on the 31st of this month, which is March. University of Life Sciences in Prague is almost closing. Masaryk University is almost closing. There is another school I saw which is going to end around the middle of April. I will check the name and update you guys. This is the update for Czech Republic. Please don't forget, very important. And those of you who are going to be applying to other universities, know that appointments at various embassies is going to be difficult. If you waste a lot of time by June, you have not booked an appointment, know that you may not get an appointment for this year. This is pure facts. If you want to check and see, wait and you will see what it's going to look like. Now, this is the first update. I'm done with it. The second update is for Finland. Those of you that already applied for Finland, of course, you already have your results. Good luck to everyone who participated and good luck to you if you were selected to a university in Finland. There are things you need not to forget if you have an admissions letter as I speak or you are still to have for Finland. 1, some universities, all right, I remember I updated or I was making videos about these schools, especially the applied science universities. I said some schools will ask you to pay early tuition fee so that you can get a discount. Some will ask you to pay early so that you can get a scholarship. Some will ask you to pay early so that the next semester you can get a scholarship. Please follow up all of these details. Now, this is still for Finland, all right? Still Finland. There is a tendency or a possibility or high chances that you are going to get a residence permit at the level of the Finnish embassy, depending on the duration of your program. I hope this makes some sense to you. Now, if you didn't understand me, what I mean is, if your program is 4 years, let's say 4 years in Finland, then before you go to the embassy, know that there is a tendency for you to have the residence permit for 4 years. If your program is 3.5 years, know that there is a tendency for you to get for 4 years. If your program is 2 years, 2.5, know that the tendency is that you could get for 2 years, 3 years, all right? So this is the update. But remember now, there is something a lot of you are forgetting. I mean the residence card. You can get it directly from the embassy before you migrate. Now, the thing a lot of you are forgetting is that your international passport is 5 years. For most countries, in my country, is 5 years. I don't know for other countries. Before you go to the embassy, if you are going for bachelor's degree, my advice to you is that because your program automatically could be 3 years, 3.5, make sure you go with a passport that is at least 3 years and above. That is to say, if you are from Cameroon, your passport should be at least 4 years to expiring date. Because if it's 3 years and below and your program is 3 years, you may get a residence permit for 1 year. This is an advice. Please check the immigration website again to be sure of what you are doing. All right, verify again. It is very important. So this also goes for both nationality or other nationalities. If your program is 2 years for masters, know that you can get a permit for 2 years, 3 years, 2.5 years. It depends. All right. Of course, they cannot give you a permit for just 2 years. Okay, even if they are giving you for just 2 years, you have to renew it. Other people will get for 1 year. That is the fact. But there is a tendency that you can get for this duration of years. Like I explained to you before, it is found on the embassy website. Verify all of that. For medical insurance or the insurance you need, I'm going to talk about the Swiss Care insurance very soon so that you understand how the procedure works. I equally told some people about AXA insurance. So please check all of those and make sure you start your visa application. For proof of funds, I mentioned that already. As you alone, you need 6,720 euros. If you're migrating with your spouse, of course, you multiply the amount by 2. If you have a child, 500 euros times 12, you add it to the figure. All right. If you have 2 children, the second child, 400 euros times 2, you add it. I have videos about this on the channel. So please take your time, watch these videos so that you can digest all the information and of course, do the right thing. Remember, do not go to the embassy if you were not building your bank account. I talked about this a couple of times. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Milton Fonkwa. If you have a question, please drop it quickly in the comment section so that other students can learn. And equally, if you have a doubt, drop it down there in the comment section. I will see it quickly. All right. If you send to my emails, I may not see. Please in the comment section. Thank you so much for understanding. Till we meet again. But before I go, please, there is one thing you have not done for me and this YouTube channel. Please click that subscribe button that is found below here. All right. Press that button like this and make sure you turn on the bell. Just press now as I speak and turn on the bell so that when next I post the next one, you will be able to see. Till we meet again in another one.